Trista, a play of folk superstition by Elizabeth A. Lay. Originally produced by the Carolina Playmakers in Chapel Hill, North Carolina in December 1921. The setting is a log cabin in a settlement on the North Carolina coast. It's a spring night in the early 1700s.
Trouble, trouble, trouble.
Oh, she ain't witched, Gaffer. What is it? The trial's over, Gaffer, is it?
She's a-going to leave us. She's a-going to leave us. The time's come.
Oh, dear life, if he were just right in his head. Gaffer, the judge at the trial. Listen, Gaffer, you recollect the man with the wig and the black gown? Didn't he say she's not a witch, Gaffer? Didn't he say she's not a witch?
They say she ain't a witch. She ain't a witch.
Oh, there ain't no sense in any of your words, good or bad.
They say she ain't. Oh, trouble, trouble, trouble.
Oh, hush, Gaffer. For shame to take on so if such is true. We should all praise the Lord that Trista's free.
Oh, I've turned the dead coals in the fire, and I've turned trouble close to my heart. And I've seen the new moon through the trees tonight, the sure sign of evil.
Oh, you can't go out in the dampness again this night. Now, be still till I change my dress a bit. They'll be coming back from the trial, and if she's cleared, they're going to baptize her. They're going to baptize her, Gaffer, in the faith, just the same as her little baby there, hers and F's. There's Landon's coming down the river now. Oh, the trial's over sure, and I'll be learning the truth about Trista. Be still, Gaffer, and mind you don't wake the child.
They say she ain't a witch, and she'll be leaving us now. She'll ride off and leave us, for she is a witch. She is a witch, and they won't guard her now. They can't hold her here. Fools and blind, fools and blind. Your mother be a witch, my child, a witch. Aye, we see it, and we see the far-off signs and wonders. Signs and wonders. She'll ride away, and you'll be left to grow and work, and I'll be left to die. Oh, trouble, trouble, trouble. There'll be no one left to see things then. We'll forget. Will you leave your mother right away? Will you leave her go, child? She have eyes like an old man and eyes like a child. Eyes to see, eyes to see. We'll hold her here. We'll hold her right here. Why, the latch hole is stopped, child. The spell's on her and she can't ride away. We'll hold her here. She's a witch, a witch. The spell will hold her here.
Gaffer, leave the child be. The child's still asleep, praise be.
There's signs of sorrow and trouble. They say she ain't a witch.
Is that you, John? Tell me quick. Is the hearing over? Is Trista, is she free?
Yes, all over, Mistress Hunter. She's free, and F's bringing her home from court.
They say she ain't a witch. They say she ain't a witch now.
Well, tis so, Gaffer, and you knowed it. No, Trista ain't no different from any of the rest of us, and the judge has just said she can go free.
Fools, fools! She is a witch! You're blind, blind!
No, she ain't, Gaffer, and now you hush. Let's leave her forget all them strange notions of her and be just like other folks. You've been talking craziness about her enough to make her turn queer. And nobody believes that she's any hag. Well, Gaffer, eat some bread and be still. Well, be still then, anyways. Oh, welcome home, Trista. Dr. Trask, you brung us a blessing, sir.
Mistress Hunter, you stood godmother to the child last Sabbath. Yes, indeed, I remember.
Oh, 'tis good to see you again, sir, at such a time.
Ma, Trist should rest a spell now before the baptizing. She's that tired out.
Yes, Eth. She'll want to freshen up a bit. You'll excuse us, sir. Won't be long.
We would wait until another day for the baptism, Mistress Hunter, but I must leave for Virginia in the morning. They're expecting me there for services.
Just come in here with me, Trista.
And this is your only child, the one I baptized last Sabbath.
Yes, sir. We've been waiting and hoping a minister of the established church would come to the settlement, and now you've come. But it's been 5 years since the last one was here. Trista and me was married by the judge 3 years agone.
She has never been baptized, you say?
No, sir. Not unless it was before she come to us, and she don't never speak of that time. It's like she's forgot it all.
Oh, Trista'll be here, be ready soon. She wants to be alone for a while. F, you ain't even asked Dr. Trask to have some supper. Well, he must be hungry.
No, thank you. I have already supped.
Oh, I've had my bite to eat too. F, you'll want to wait for Trista. Dr. Trask, you must have had a tedious day.
Dr. Trask, there's no way I can say how to thank you for what you done for us this day. The folks hereabouts has never been terrible bitter in accusing Trista of serving the devil, like the dissenters in some places. But we thought it was best to have her brought to trial to lay the talking for good and all. And you examining her?
There's nothing they can say again her now. Not that a minister of the gospel has examined her before the court and the judge has said she ain't a witch.
It's been a blessed privilege to be able to examine her and to clear her from this charge, my good friends. And when she's joined God's church, she'll have no cause to be thought of but as all godly women of this colony. You people have been true to her from the first, I hear.
It's right, sir, for me to tell you as how when she first come here, we all thought she was here through some spell. That God forgive us.
You didn't believe yourself that she was a servant of the devil.
We thought she's a witch.
What is that? The working of the dissenters? 'Tis no wonder that such superstitions should flourish in Salem and in all of New England, but in Carolina and among the members of the established church? I fear this settlement is indeed in sad want of spiritual guidance, of a minister from England. When I set forth for America, they told me of the many ungodly dangers that I should encounter in my ministering journey among the colonists. But it is true. Tell me, you believe this maid, your wife now?
It does appear strange like now. 'Twas on account of the queer way she come to us.
And how was it I did not hear of that?
We ain't talked of it to others, but it all come through Gaffer, my old father there, sir. He went out of his head in the great sickness on the ship when we come across the water from England, and he ain't been right since.
He found the girl.
Yes, sir. The way she come did seem right queer then. 3 years ago it was. One night he was in that there bed, sir. We was all asleep when he screamed out most fearful like. Oh, we come running in here, F and me, and Gaffer was a babbling about a witch that had been a-hunting him, and he stopped up the latch hole and done cotched her. The witch couldn't get out except by the keyhole, he said, and he done cotched her with the stopping of it. we heard a moaning sound and something beating against the door soft like. Galva cried out that it was a witch, and we was afeared, I can tell you. But F brung a light, and there was Trista a-fainting by the door.
She was that faint and poor we all pitied her, and we took to caring the world and all about her. Gaffer always talked about her being a witch, but he follows her round and won't hardly let her get out in his sight.
He talks about her being a witch and riding off someday if we don't watch out. He takes on so we all have kept the latchhole stopped to keep the spell on her. It's been just like you see it now, sir, all stopped up. And somehow it's queer, but I sort of feel safer.
But she is no witch.
We did believe she was, sir, but Ma and me, we couldn't turn her out even so.
Oh, she was lost and sick and dazed like. And we didn't know what to think of the strange things she'd talk on and the spells she'd have.
Even after she got right in her head, she couldn't say just how she come. But there was a ship come into the harbor down the river that same night, and we allowed she'd come across the seas on that. She must have lost herself and wandered in the door. It's like the long sea voyage turned her mind in the sickness, like it done Gaffer. Some folks always said that there was something queer about Gaffer's always babbling about spells and such. She'd talk about seeing things same as he do, and we all thought she's a witch. But then I married her spite of all.
You truly believed she was a witch? Believed she was a servant of the devil?
Well, she was so harmless like, and just that sweet and purty and good. I don't know how I ever thought she's a witch.
F. Loudy had to have her, witch or no. And there ain't a sweeter nor a prettier girl in all the river settlements. Well, after she got by having spells. Then we knowed she was all right. I've prayed forgiveness that I ever thought she was a witch.
'Tis a sad tale of unholy beliefs. But she is cleared now before God and the law. That is all past, and there is no need for such charms as that stopped latch hole. 'Tis wicked.
It's only a notion.
'Twas stopped up to keep her here, sir, the night I first saw her. I have a feeling, and surely it ain't no harm.
No, my friends, these practices must be stopped. 'Tis acknowledging the rule of witchcraft in this house. 'Tis tempting God to punish. The young Mistress Hunter is no servant of the devil. She is like all the other wives of the colony, and needeth only her duty as wife and mother to hold her here. This unholy sign must be removed at once, before I may baptize her into the fold, according to God's holy word.
'Twas a sin, sir. I see it now.
He is a witch. Don't lose her. She'll ride away. She'll ride away. She'll be gone.
What are you saying, old man?
She'll be gone. She'll be gone. She'll ride away from us all. She's a witch. She's a witch.
Don't cross him, sir, in his notions. He's that fond of Trista, and he takes a deal of store in his charms and such. But he's old and crazed, and he'll soon forget. Just wait a bit.
The old and young can see, but they forgets. They forgets.
Oh, you see how he talks, sir. Won't you eat a bite, Dr. Trask? Well, then, would you please come in here, sir? There's fresh water, and you want to see what vessel to use.
You'll pardon us if we eat a bit before the baptizing, sir. Trista's that weak and faint.
Be quick, son. It's a long journey Dr. Trask has before him in the morning.
Trista, why do you wear that gown?
Why, 'tis my prettiest gown, F. And besides, I wore it when we were married, F.
But it reminds me of the time when you first come here, when you used to see strange sights and we all thought you was a...
But F, you married me, even so, and
But we must put those things by, Trista, with the thoughts of those old days.
oh, those old days.
There's no rest. There's no rest. Fools and blind. Fools and blind.
Hush, Gaffer, you'll wake the child. Now, Trista, come eat your supper, and don't keep Dr. Trask waiting. Ain't you hungry, Trista?
No.
Trista.
Oh, F, come with me. Come out into the night, F, where the moon is making pathways on the river. F, the wind is calling. Here, and the clouds are flying past the moon. Oh, F, where are you? You used to love to go out with me. And now?
There, child. You forget about all them queer notions. Why, I'm here, Trista. And there's your little baby, child.
What is it? What have you done to my child?
There, Trista. Be still and rest.
Only the young and the old can see strange sights, and they forgets. They forgets.
Going down to the river, F.
No, you ain't, child. It's too cool. You ain't going to look at the river tonight. Not tonight. Now, come here and sit with me.
I've got to go out, F. Just a piece of the way.
No, you ain't, Trista. And you got to forget them queer notions now. Ain't nothing to see nohow.
Fools and blind. Fools and blind.
It's just the new moon shining on the river, F. You seem to think it's nothing to look at now.
I can look at the moon, and I can tell the weather that's coming. But that's all there is in it. And you don't see all them strange things you used to talk on, and it's time you forget about them. It's wrong to think on such things.
Oh, F, you didn't used to think it was wrong to look at the starlight on the river. You used to love to.
Oh, that's because I like to look at you, child. But now we don't have to go out in the night. I can sit here and see you, and we don't need to be going down by the river. Don't, child, don't. It's bad luck to look at the new moon through the trees.
Bad luck for some is good luck for others.
You're tired out, child. You just sit still and rest. I'll go fetch the minister, Trista, so you can go to bed soon.
Oh, F, come back. F, tell me we can see the wonders together. He's gone. He's gone. He said I must be just like the rest now. Oh, Gaffer, what has happened? My baby, my child. The beauty and the strangeness, it's all gone. He'll be just like the others, they say. And then he'll sit by the fire and sing psalms and never gaze out at the stars and the river. Oh, Gaffer. Oh, Gaffer, let me out. Let me out.
The new moon has brought trouble.
Oh, quick, Gaffer. I can't, let me out. I can't unlock the latch hole, Gaffer. Take off the spell and let me go. See, I will give you my golden chain. Just let me go.
The witches are riding and dancing and shrieking, but one is not there. One is not there.
I cannot stay here. I see, I'll leave you my child, Gaffer. I'll leave you the baby. Just let me go. I must go.
The river is shining and shining, but she cannot go. She cannot go.
I'll die here. I'll die. They say I'm just like the rest. They're blind. They cannot see what I am. While I am a witch. I must go. Oh, the spell. Oh, Gaffer, unstop the latch hole. Gaffer, I am a witch. I cannot stay here longer. Oh, F sees me like one of the rest, and I'll die if I stay. He loved me for a witch, and now they say I'm just like, oh, I'll die here.
Love dies when the wonder is gone. Aye, love dies. But we hold her still. The latch hole is stopped. The witch mother shall not leave us alone in the night. Alone.
Trista. Trista, what ails you? Trista, speak.
A gaffer has frightened her. It do try me how foolish she be. Oh, come here, gaffer, and sit down.
There now, it's all over now.
Oh, she's that weak from the trial, sir.
We shall have the services at once then. But first, unstop that latch hole, Mistress Hunter. 'Tis not right that such signs of the dominion of darkness should be seen at this time. We have no witch here, nor need for strange spells.
Sir, it will do no harm, but as you say, there's no need for spells to hold Trista. She's no different from us all.
She is a witch. A witch. Don't loose her. She'll ride away. She'll ride away. She'll be gone.
Oh, he's out in his mind, sir.
She'll ride off in the wind and clouds, and she'll never come again. The new moons are shining, and the witches are riding, and she'll never come again. She'll never come again.
Hush, Gaffer, be still.
Where is she? Has she fainted? Trista?
I felt something touch me. Oh, Trista, the door. Where is she?
She's gone. She's gone, and she'll never come again.
Oh, I can't find her. Trista.
The door's shut.
Oh, heaven protect us all. From all evil and mischief, from wrath, from the crafts and assaults of the devil. Good Lord, deliver us.
She's gone. I'll let her go.
Only the old folks and the very young can see strange things, and they forget. They forget.